So that is a.
This is how I do my fusions.
Oh, you don't do the old anterior posterior bolts and.
I go in here and I just come in and I'll take off part of the joint.
Yeah.
At the very bottom one, I'll put in 2 of these. But at the L45, the next level up, I'll put in 1. So I'll take the facet joints off so I can get down into here.
Wow.
Scrape out the disc, put that thing in there. There's a screw mechanism, and in the back of that you put in a screwdriver in that hole, and then you crank it up. This thing opens up like a car jack, like that.
And it gives you that spacing again.
Well, it restores the curve in your back.
Okay.
So that you have a better curve, a normal curve, so that it protects. The idea is so that because of that curve, it'll help protect the discs above. If you don't have that curve in there, then you do a fusion, you may have a flat back syndrome. If you go anterior, through your belly, and you put in an implant in there, they have a little curve, they have a little bend in it, or a little angle to it as well, so it does maintain that. But in the old days, they didn't have that. They were just flat. So you get a flat back syndrome, and if you get a flat back,
wow,
then what happens is that it throws more stress on the level above.
But here's the $1 million question, or $2 million questions. How long does that last?
Forever.
Then how much pain do your patients have later? Because everybody I talk to still has back pain after having back surgery.
One of the reasons why this is I do this with a minimally invasive surgery. In other words, I only spread the muscles out to here. One of the reasons why people have back pain afterwards is when they do the procedure, sometimes they have to scrape the muscles off the bone and they spread them all the way out to here. And then they got that wound open for a while. And what happens to those muscles is it's just like a piece of steak. Okay, you get a nice piece of red steak, okay? And you put a heavy weight on that steak. And you leave it there for a couple hours.
Okay.
Then you take it off
and it's pressed down.
There's a brown spot and it's pressed down. So if you have pressure on those muscles for a long time afterwards or during the procedure, and then you put everything back together, those muscles may not be very good. You may have some dead steak on your hands. So that turns into scar tissue. Those muscles don't work. That's why they get pain forever.
That's why everybody.
That's why. So it depends on the procedure and how it's done.